A very hearty good evening. Okay, I'm sorry. A very hearty good evening to one and all present here. A very, very happy Diwali to everyone out there. And I would like to extend my warm welcome to everyone who could join because it really, really means a lot to me. So, as you all know, I have introduced and launched, and I'm going to launch today on my website, which is Calisthenics Yoga. And I would like to show you the website. So, one second. Where is it? Yeah. Is it showing? Yeah. Yes. So this is the website that is going to get launched today, and so yeah. Yeah, so I would like to share my thoughts on calisthenics and yoga. So calisthenics are basically the exercises that do not rely on anything but a person's own body weight. These exercises are performed with different levels of intensity and rhythm. There are a wide variety of exercises encompassed under the calisthenics umbrella, which includes lunges, jumping jacks, squats, sit-ups, crunches, push-ups, pull-ups, leg raises, and planks. So overall, the goal of calisthenics is to improve your muscular and aerobic condition as well as your balance and coordination, which makes calisthenics a perfect complement along with your yoga practice. So as we all know, yoga is the journey of basically discovering yourself. It is a very ancient and a very beautiful practice of India that is linked to all the aspects, namely physical, spiritual, and mental. It calms and relaxes your body and soul. It helps you to stay fit and healthy. Practicing yoga has a bundle of benefits linked to it. Yoga is also a self-healing practice. So it helps in the better circulation of the blood and it reduces disease. In some cases, it is seen that yoga people have completely covered from illnesses like cholesterol, diabetes, muscle problems, and various others. In the busy life of today, yoga acts as the purest medicine for relieving stress. So, as we all know, that it is really essential for all of us to stay a part of certain kind of activity, and I don't think anything can be better than yoga because it relaxes you and it also keeps your health well, I mean, good and healthy. So yeah, there are a few advantages of calisthenics. It helps in improving coordination. It gives you flexibility, it gives you balance, it gives you endurance. So I would like to go to the next segment and introduce all our guest speakers today present here. And thank you so much to all of you for joining and being part of this. So first, there is Nirupam Chaudhary. He is the Regional Director, East at NASSCOM, leading and managing NASSCOM activities in West Bengal, Orissa, Jharkhand, Bihar, and Northeast with a focused team, spreading the potential of Eastern India as IT destination in the country and helping emerging companies to grow in the region. Need to work closely with IT departments of states of West Bengal, Orissa, Jharkhand, Assam, and other northeastern states. So if you could share something with
Very
us.
good evening to all of you. Absolutely, it's absolutely a pleasure to be and now just hearing from you, Ishiki. Especially the lifestyle that our IT crowd, the IT fraternity goes through, right? Even in times of pandemic, especially even 1.5 years, last 1.5 years, has been such a troublesome time for all of us. Even I mean, despite perhaps if we're not even going to office. Whereas going to office gives us a bit of a respite that, okay, we are traveling, at least maybe cycling to office or something. But even in these times, especially last few quarters, it has been mostly for techies mostly. It has been a very, very tough time because the day is long. I mean, the basically due to deadlines and other stuff, you keep on working till maybe late at night, and it takes a toll on your health. It becomes very, very important, to do some basic exercises, some basic yoga, as you mentioned. If not weight exercises, gymming, etc. I mean, even gyms were closed for quite some time,
For a while.
right? So it has become. I think this initiative is extremely, I mean, very good. I was just browsing through. I was just trying to understand what this is all about, and it really did not depend a lot upon other accessories and weights and others. So it's a fantastic thing, and I'm sure the community will benefit a lot, especially the IT community that some of our friends are in. So it is absolutely important to uh, follow some kind of a routine or a procedure, maybe in the morning or evening, whatever you call it. And you mentioned about some of the lifestyle diseases, like even
Yeah.
I'm a marginal diabetic. My mom is a diabetic, and also there are cholesterol and other issues. So I generally try to walk early in the morning or in the evening whenever I get some time. But perhaps that is not enough at times, right? So there has to be certain
Yeah.
regime to be followed,
A
which is
proper healthy diet, and along with that, a few exercises would definitely
yes, yes.
help
So
us.
no, my really best wishes to you and the full team associated with it.
Thank
Uh, we would be very excited to pass on the news and pass on the good words. And I really wish
you.
all of
Me
you all the best.
Thank you
Absolutely.
so much.
Excited.
Thank you so much for sharing your views. This really does mean a lot. And now I would like to introduce our next guest, Dr. Subarna Bose. He's the hospitality evangelist, founder, and chief mentor of the IndusMart Group and IIHM and CEO, International Hospitality Council, UK. He is a chartered accountant with 25 years plus years of experience in entrepreneurial experience in different locations across the globe. Dr. Bose has also been felicitated with Asia Pacific's most prestigious award, the Asia Pacific Entrepreneurship Award, for his outstanding entrepreneurship as the chairman of IIHM Hotel School by Enterprise Asia. He has been instrumental in creating the International Hospitality Day, which is celebrated every year on 24th of April and is a unique initiative of the IHC with three major objectives: to celebrate, promote, and educate hospitality. So, if you could share your views with us tonight.
Yeah, thanks very much, Ashika. Nice to see Nirupam. Hi. It is great pleasure to see all the friends here, and great pleasure to see everybody supporting a young person. And we always support a young person doing some absolutely great things. So first of all, congratulations to you,
Thank you.
Ashika, for even thinking about this as an idea and then trying to translate it to an reality. I think that is very important for any entrepreneur, because we can think a million think, but what we really is important, and I'm sure Sanjay and Nirupam will tell you, is how the implementation. Entrepreneurship is all about implementation. It's all about uh, converting an idea into revenue and money.
Absolutely.
And if that is not done, it's just a hobby. So I'm not really very familiar with calisthenics, if I can pronounce it properly.
Yeah, yeah.
Uh, but then I do training 6 days a week. Try to do 6 days, and I do all kinds of things. And because, as Nirupam said, we had a very stressful life in a way. We work for very we work for long hours, and we need all this kind of thing to keep us going. It's very important. And then we have late nights. All the Zoom calls made the life even worse, because you never really get rid of that. So I'm sure this kind of yoga will definitely help all of us to regenerate and to be a fit India. One of the Prime Minister's mission is also fit India. Very important. And I think what we were doing is a part of the Fit India program of the Prime Minister. So if you can carry on this with the same kind of zeal, and I'm sure you will actually, because you are my super duper junior in St. Xavier's.
Yes.
So if one reason is there for you to succeed, that's because you are a junior to me. So you'll definitely succeed.
Thank you so much. Thank
And
you.
my son is also in the same college. He's in the second year semester doing ecostat maths. So he would be quite excited when I go back and tell him that somebody from his college has started this.
I
So,
also studied economics honors, in fact.
oh, fantastic, fantastic. That's really great. So thanks very much for being somebody in Bengal thinking something different when everybody is thinking about IT, but you are thinking something which is very, very relevant. And in today's world, I think it's very, even more relevant than ever before. So all the very best, congratulations. And anything we can do, we would be more than delighted to support you by any way. Thank you so much.
Thank
Thank
you.
you. All the best.
Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir. Thank you so much for actually motivating me this much. Like, this is first time I'm going to do something, and it really means a lot to have such renowned personalities come and motivate me to this extent. Next, I would like to introduce my guest, Mr. Shobhan Mukherjee. He is the business head and director, Ideation Technology Solutions and Ideation Consultech. He's the co-founder and director of Enviome Research Private Limited. He has worked in PwC from 1992, became a partner in 1999, and moved to IBM as a part of IBM's acquisition of the PwC consulting business in October 2002. He joined back in PwC in 2008 and was the leader of the technology consulting practice in PwC in India. He held a number of other leadership roles during his tenure in PwC and IBM. So if you would like to share certain views today.
Thank you, Ishiki. Let me first of all add my congratulations and my very best wishes for your initiative. Like Mr. Bose said, like Nirupam said, it is so satisfying to see someone young starting out with somebody which is new, which is innovative, which brings together uh, things which are very, very important for us in the society that we live in. One is to be fit and be well, balance our life with the work we have to do, the life we have to lead. But also, I think what you're trying to do is how you are trying to reach out using technology, using innovative methods. Um, we are very enthusiastic about whether it's sports, whether it's fitness, things like yoga. Uh, uh, but our participation, I guess, is less than our enthusiasm by a long chalk. And uh, whichever way we can increase participation, be innovative in reaching more people,
Absolutely.
involving more people in this activity, building a community of people who then can help each other, share with each other their journey is excellent. And wish you all the success. Looking at how calisthenics grows from strength to strength in the years to come. Thank
Thank
you
you
very
so
much.
much. Thank you so much, sir. It means so much to me. Thank you so much. So now I would like to introduce our next guest, which is Mr. David Harker. He is the Chief Financial Officer of Nuva, Elend, UK, and he has more than 4 decades of experience in the corporate world. So, sir, if you could like to share your views today with us.
Yes, hi, good morning. Good evening, I guess, in India. I'm sat in the UK, so
Yes,
it's
time difference.
almost the afternoon. So hello to everybody over there. I was just listening to Chauvin there and his background, which we probably share because I was in PwC consulting and into IBM in the UK. I then became a partner in Deloitte in the technology practice in Deloitte for just over 12 years before taking early retirement and doing some more interesting things. First of all, congratulations again, like everybody said, on what you're doing. I have to say, I'm sitting here a little bit embarrassed when people talk about all the exercise they do, and thinking, you know, I really need to get out and do more. And I have to admit, it's fairly recently I actually started trying to do yoga. And if you'd taken some videos of me doing that yoga, I can guarantee they would not be used as demonstrations on your site, because it was a terrible attempt, I have to say. But I'm really interested in what you're doing, and I'm definitely going to be taking part and trying to learn from it. I think the one of the interesting things for me, having lived a corporate life for so many years, was the importance of the overlap between physical exercise and mental health. You know, the well-being, the exercise. It used to pain me to actually go and do it, but once you were doing it and once you'd taken part in it, the overall feeling of well-being was so high. I think it's really important to understand this not just as physical exercise, but actually the importance of how the impact on mental health and how much better it makes you feel. You know, Nuvar, we're really focusing on the mental health aspects, and we've providing services to organizations to try and develop mental health and understand people's psychological well-being. And I think this goes very much hand in hand with what you're trying to achieve with calisthenics, and I think we're very much looking forward to working alongside you to understand and develop individuals, and therefore the better performance of those individuals in organizations as they develop both physically and mentally. And I absolutely congratulate you on what you're doing and really look forward to working with you in the future.
Thank you so much. It would mean so much to me if I would get a chance to work with you in the future. As you said, mental health is so important these days, along with the well-being of our physical health. But most people ignore it, and they kind of keep it aside, and they mostly focus on the physical health aspect of it. And they think that they'll be fine in a few days, just a phase that's going on. But I think it's really important that we address each and every mental health issue and work on it so that, many people do get better as soon as they can. So thank you so much. Thank you so much, sir, for sharing your views. It really means a lot. Now I would like to introduce another guest. Her name is Verena Holder, and she is from Paris, and she's an entrepreneur. And ma'am, please, if you would like to share your views with us too.
Yes, hello everybody. Thank you so much. It's absolutely fabulous to be here. So actually, I'm in Paris, and now I have the chance to be in Cannes.
Oh.
For those of you that know Cannes, and what is fantastic about digital is that we can be everywhere.
Everywhere, exactly.
Everywhere. So I'm practicing yoga now for 14 years. And I am still a beginner, of course, because as you know, you have to be it's a long way. And it's so I have been working on very different yoga types, like Yanga, and now everybody's into Ashtanga. And the market, to be more business driven now, is very ready for your type of business you're developing. I'm having my yoga studio. I go now again physically. I love physically be there, but when I'm not there, I can be online. So it's totally complementary to develop this business. And it's in France since lockdown now, it's very common to go online if you don't have the chance. The business model really changed. Even studios like the one I attended that were only physically running yoga classes before, they had to switch, and they keep the model. So for example, Saturday morning when I practice every week yoga, I can choose if I go to the studio or if I stay online, which is fantastic. And so it's really, the market is ready, and everybody knows how important it is to look after your mental health. And what you have as a big advantage is that you can even, don't be shy, offer lessons over all Europe. Mr. Harker maybe say something about that. But you will get your people attending also from, I don't care where I am, and I would love to attend your classes, even I'm in Cannes or whatever. I've been there. And everybody will be. You can have French, I wouldn't say clients, but attendees, right? You can have English ones. I'm sure David can confirm that. So I'm happy to make the promotion also here in France. And what you also have as a big advantage is the authentic, real Indian yoga.
Yes.
Because we have thousands of yogas, and well, this is something you are owning yoga. You're the father or mother of yoga in India. And this is something, a big marketing advantage you have to work on and promote. You're telling and teaching the real yoga from India directly. And you make us travel. You make us.
Yeah, I wish I could, grab that opportunity and channelize it properly through calisthenics.
Congrats to the launch, and I'll be here to support you, and I will take your lessons, and I will there because even I still have to learn a lot. There is always a way to improve.
No, ma'am, I have a long way to go to learn from you, and then have the, audacity to teach you something. I am not even in that position right now. So there's a lot to learn from you, ma'am. I get to
congrats, and I'm here to support, and I look forward to the first lessons online.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much.
Any questions? Anything I can add?
No, I think so. I think you've said enough for me to understand and grab in my head that how I should be promoting and how I should be actually using this opportunity to enhance my website and make it a success in the future.
Last not least, make sure you have a good paying online model.
Thank you so much, ma'am, again, for helping. Letting me know everything that I need to be knowing. And obviously, there's a lot more to learn. And I hope I do enough justice to it. So thank you so much. Thank you so much for being a part of this event tonight. And now I would like to introduce to you my uncle, Colonel Shumita Banerjee. And he is a part of it tonight. And I would like you to tell what do you think of it, and do you think I can do it in the future or not? So is he there?
No, he's not there.
Oh, my uncle is not there.
No.
Okay. Yeah.
He is Hai Oishiki, our own Pokai. So sorry, he couldn't be here because of some official engagement. So I am here, and I am Oishiki's
aunt.
Yes. So I'm Anana Banerjee, but here is showing Anvisha. That's my daughter's name. So yes, again, a very best of luck, Oishiki, for this beautiful initiative. Like, I grew up as a teenager in 90s. In terms of fitness, my generation didn't have YouTube tutorials or Insta motivation with cute hashtags. So our fitness media was relegating to a handful of publications or something like that. So it was a very difficult or different era that time. So now pandemic has taught us very harsh and very harsh reality, if you say. So exercise during this pandemic is very important for physical and mental health. Physical, we are all managing additional stress related to the growth of COVID-19 pandemic and its potential to threaten the health. We need to consider using physical activities and exercises as a strategy to maintain health during this. stressful period. Although many things feels beyond our control right now, but we do have the ability to be creative and be building physical activities and exercise into each of our day. And now they're talking about calisthenics. It's not a very new concept. Calisthenics is not new, but yes, what is very different about calisthenics is it's very easy, and you don't require any equipment as
Yeah.
such.
Yeah.
So the best part of calisthenics is, yes, you don't need any equipment or any big things. It is very handy, and you can do it anywhere.
Anyway,
So
exactly.
doing it is important. Now exercising is, anyway, it is has become a very integral part of our daily life. So very best of luck, Oishiki. Do well, and I'm sure you will do well. So
Thank you so much. Thank you so much. It really means a lot to have your support. And
best of luck, my dear.
thank you. So now I would introduce to you my next guest, and that is Dr. Shankar Chatterjee. So he's present with us today, and he is basically attached with nephrology department in R.N. Digger Hospital, and his area of interest is sports, especially hockey. So, sir, if you could like to share, if you would like to share your views with us tonight.
Am I audible?
Yes, sir, you're audible now.
Yeah. Good evening, everybody. Calisthenics yoga is something which I really am not very much conversant with. But I can tell you that yoga, when you are doing yoga, you are basically touching base. That is, you are connecting with yourself. So that may take the form of physical exercises, that may take the form of meditation, that may take the form of breathing exercises, so on and so forth. The field of yoga is very vast. I don't know how you're combining calisthenics with it, but I'm sure there is some element of calisthenics even in yoga, like the exercise of that Surya Namaskar.
Yes.
It's a very, very universal exercise, and it's beneficial for toddlers to octogenarians.
Mm-hmm.
So it's also a modified form of that exercise is also part of our warm-up exercise. So hockey players warm up exercise. It's an excellent warm up exercise. So it's quite universal actually, yoga.
Yes.
And I won't prolong. I'll take much time actually. I really congratulate you on starting this, on your new startup. I'm sure you'll get more opportunities to learn. You have increased responsibilities. You learn to become more flexible. You have got your the current scenario with the explosion of internet. You have
Yes.
workplace benefits. You can work out from home. You become more innovative, and you have flexible hours and whatnot. I mean, what I'm seeing now is something unbelievable, because I grew up in the era of I grew up as a kid in the 1960s and 70s. I'm pretty old that way.
No, sir.
So those were the days of steam locos. So every kid would become a dream of becoming a loco driver, steam engine driver. So that was the time I grew up in. So you guys are really having a head start that way.
That is true.
So,
Absolutely true.
yeah. So one of these things, for a startup business, the biggest advice one would the word of caution would be to guard against stress, but you are dealing with a stress buster, aren't you? Yoga is a stress buster. So all the
Absolutely.
best. All the best. Thank you very much. Thank you.
Thank you.
That's all I have to
Thank
say.
you. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. And it's absolutely true that yoga is a stress buster and it relieves a lot of tension and stress. And it is good for your mental health, as said before, along with your physical health. So, yeah, definitely that is true. So, thank you so much. Thank you so much, Doctor, for being a part of this and sharing your views. It really means a lot. Now, I would like to introduce Mr. Dhiraj Kumar. He is basically the regional business manager from BD. Uh, his area of interest is all kind of sports, especially cricket and hiking. So, sir, good evening. Welcome to this event, and please, I would request you to share your views with us.
Very good evening to all, and I think I'm very much audible.
Yes, sir.
So in the audience, I don't know all of them, but still I recognize Dr. Shankar. So very good evening, Dr. Saab. It's indeed a great pleasure for me, being a part of this event.
Thank you.
So since you mentioned that I'm into all kinds of sports, and
Yes.
I've been playing since my childhood, and I always relate these sports with some kind of yoga and along with meditation, because sports is a stress buster, first thing.
It
And
is.
I would also like to thank you for doing a great favor to our current society. Why it's current society? Because the people are unaware of our epic yogic culture. So somewhat with your website, if the people, the youngsters, if they connect with your website, they'll connect themselves to our old ancestors. Since into a medical field I am working, and I'll tell you that allopathy is not a cure. It doesn't provide a cure for any kind of a disease. It only prevents.
Prevents.
What cure is your the indigenous whatever you have developed within you, because our body is it's made it's a closed system, and it is it can heal itself. So first thing that it's I'm very glad that youngster like you has actually taken this initiative and started doing this. I'm very thankful, and I wish you all the very best for
Thank you.
this.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
And
Thank
I
you.
personally feel that yes, there are a lot many people, those who actually getting into post COVID, they got realized that yes, they need to do some kind of exercise, meditation, yoga. So definitely I'll also try and connect to all those people, those who would like to join this one. So
Definitely.
thanks once again, and thank you all, and wishing you in advance and happy Diwali to all my international guests, those who are there. So thank you very much,
Thank you.
Oshiki. Thank you.
Thank you so much, sir, for being a part of this. And yes, definitely, COVID has actually made us realize how essential it is to keep ourselves healthy and fit. Because before that, our lifestyle were completely different. Our way of living, our way of conducting a life, like a day, our daily routine was completely different from now, like from what it is right now. And so I think so. Yes, definitely, the COVID has made us realize how essential it is to keep ourselves healthy every day. So, lastly, I would like to introduce my last guest for tonight. That is Mr. Bishwajit Bose. And he has his key focus on sales and marketing, strategy and manpower planning, develop leaders and effective field force in pharma industry. Uh, and His core competencies include strategic and business imperatives, P&L management, budgeting, forecasting, sales training, cross-functional leadership skills across functions and geographies, as well as building relationships internally and externally through effective teamwork. Uh, so he really believes that a person should do something that he truly loves to pursue and excel in that aspect. So that is what he believes, and I would like to introduce him today. And am I audible? Like, yeah. Hello, welcome to the event. Please share
Hi,
your.
Chigi. Hi, good evening. First of all, thank you very much for inviting me in this, inauguration program.
It's an
I
absolute.
believe that this is really a good day. But sorry, I have to just disconnect for because you have something. I will connect you.
Back
Sorry.
so that we can see you. We are seeing your mouth right now.
Can you see?
Yeah.
Can you see me? I'm sorry, I could not keep myself in office because of pre-scheduled appointments. So I'm sorry for that. First of all, I want to congratulate you for starting this and really appreciate the thought. In this age, you do have the thought to bring back the culture of our ancestors who taught us that yoga is very important. And that's the reason we have seen in our childhood that schools are having the sports clubs because it is integral part of the building of anybody. So in this age, you have thought about it. It's really commendable, and I wish you all the very best. And choosing this day before Kali Puja is really a good day when Mata Kali is also giving us an opportunity to remove all those which is evil in our life and give us the power to develop and go ahead. All the very best, and definitely it's a good initiative once again. Congratulations. I'm always there with you.
Thank you so much.
Thank you so much.
Your support.
And thanks everybody for being here and giving support to Oishiki, my daughter.
Thank you.
Bye all.
Bye, 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 bye. Thank you so much. Okay, now I would like to introduce our trainers of Calisthenics Yoga, Ms. Brijita Banerjee and Mr. Ranjan Dotto. So I would request Ms. Brijita Banerjee to share something that she would want to tonight, and please share your views with us.
Hi, good evening, everybody.
Sorry to interrupt. We cannot see you. So if you could just put the camera a little up. Yes. Now it's
Yeah.
Thank you.
Hi, good evening, everybody. Good evening, Ms. Mukherjee. And thank you so much for letting me to be a part of this wonderful journey that you have actually decided. Let me tell you something. I mean, people do think of staying fit and be healthy, but showing them the right path and giving them the right direction in life is very important. And that is exactly what you're doing. And it's a commendable thing. And I feel that to have a overall goodness in life, it is very important that our physical, mental, and spiritual wellness is connected in a healthy way. And for that, it's very important that we all love ourselves. We respect ourselves and we take up this journey very seriously, where we give prime importance to our health, and we actually, all should be a part of this healthy system to have a better future for ourselves and for our coming generations too.
Definitely. I agree. Thank you so much that you're a part of this journey along with us, and it really means a lot.
You.
I just hope that it's going to be really good together.
Comes up to it, and it will be good.
Comes up to it, and we are in this together. So thank you so much for being a part of it.
And before I end, a very happy Diwali to all of you here.
A very happy Diwali, truly. A very happy Diwali. And lastly, I would introduce our next trainer, Mr. Ranjan Dotto. So I would request.
Good evening, Oishiki.
Yes.
And good evening, everyone. It's a lovely evening because it is just before Diwali and Kali Puja celebrations,
Absolutely,
which are huge for all of us. And when we talk about Kali Puja and Diwali, we talk about strength. We talk about overcoming the evil. Okay, and according to me, one of the evils that we are facing in today's society is lifestyle. We are not able to actually manage the health, wellness, and our professional engagements. So something like the professional engagement, which is very, very important to everybody, is taking the upper hand, and we are giving up on health and wellness, which is God's free gift to us. So what is happening is we are losing out in terms of the balance, which all our speakers have highlighted this evening. So we will have to actually work on ensuring that we make the calisthenics and the yoga part popular amongst people, because this is something which can move along with you when you are moving yourself.
Absolutely.
In the gym, along with different types of weights and machines, those cannot be carried along with you. So it's your own body and the body weight that goes along with you. So I think it's a great initiative by you. All right. And and calisthenics yoga with a proper format of educating everybody who is going to come and join us will be the best way to take it forward. I'm very sure that it is going to be a great journey for you, for all who will be connected with the platform. Wishing you all the best.
Thank you so much for being a part of this. And I really hope that it is a great journey indeed. And it's a long way to go. So lastly, I would ask my mother, Mrs. Tanaya Mukherjee, to. She doesn't want to speak suddenly, I don't know why, but she has to because she's here. And I would request her to say a few things on behalf of this entire. Wait, let me remove the background.
Hello everyone, good evening to all, and wish you all and every one of your family a happy Diwali, prosperous Diwali. So actually everyone is talking about yoga, calisthenics and everything. Definitely physical fitness as well as mental fitness is important part of our life. But I would like to tell my daughter, since she is entering a new phase of her life. So regarding success. So I think you should know that being successful doesn't mean that living without doubts or being happy all the times. It's about how you handle those doubts and struggles. Sometimes your success can also be defined on how many times you had the courage to get up when you have hit rock bottom. Life is not always fair and square. You will have proud moment as well as the non so proud moment. The key to a happy life is to stay humble during those proud moments and learn from not so proud moment. And when you are not sure if you are doing the right thing or on the right path, then I am always there. Me and your daddy is always there to ride by your side and to help you chase those doubts away. So I wish my daughter all the best, and she really required all your blessing and to start her journey. So thank you.
Thank you so much for being a part of this tonight. It has meant so much to me, and all your support is very, very, very important to me and to everyone who will not speak, and all my friends out there, all the speakers tonight. Thank you so much for joining, and thank you so much for your support. Yeah. So before I end this, I would like to make an open session where people who can come forward and ask questions or share their views, have anything to add to it. So anybody who would want to speak, please go ahead and say whatever you want to. So this is an open session right now.
Hi, Oshiki.
Hi, Sheetal. What's up, bro?
Okay, so, hello. So this is Oshki's friend Sheetal here, and we know each other from school, but we actually became really good friends in college, and that's one of the things that I'm really thankful for. And um, during the pandemic, it was a really difficult time because we all had to go through a lot of stress regarding studies, regarding our future prospects. We weren't sure of what was going to happen to us, and while that messed with our mental health immensely, our physical health was also not in very good shape because we were just lying around all day. Classes were online, we weren't getting up, our sleep schedules totally on us that we messed it up, and it was a very, very, very difficult thing. um, uh, Oshiki knows this very well. Like, I had to go through a lot of issues myself recently, and I had to start physically maintaining myself right now because I gained a ton of weight and I have to lose it right now because it's messing up with my health. And it's really, really important to keep yourself in shape, not just to look good for yourself or just to show off how good you look, but to internally be very physically fit and happy. So I think that's a really important prospect to keep your mental and physical health both in shape. And Oshik, I'm really, really, really proud of you for taking this initiative and going forward with it. And I'm pretty sure you're going to do amazing. And I assure you that I'm going to join this. Okay. So
Yes.
yeah.
Yes.
I'm
Join
gonna
with
promote this
hands.
the best I can. So
Yes.
yeah.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you for your
Thank you. Okay, bye bye.
Okay, bye. So if anybody else would want to share anything. Hi. Good evening. So guys, this is my uncle, Colonel Shomita Banerjee. You're not audible. You're not
Unmute
audible.
myself. Am I audible now?
Yes. Yeah.
Yeah. Good evening, and sorry for this late entry. I just came back. Anyways, many congratulations to you for this endeavor of yours, and I'm very sure that with the sparkling personality that you possess and the amount of charm that you basically wove around you, you are going to have a huge amount of clientele. Notwithstanding that, a few words about calisthenics. Calisthenics, as everybody is aware, is a way of life, and especially in today's world when a lot of lifestyle issues have come up, especially for people aged between 15 to 18 to maybe around 35, 45. Calisthenics is a surely way out. It is a better comprehension as far as hard dreaming is compared because of the various factors associated with it. So I'm very sure this noble endeavor of yours has already seen the light of the day, and maybe I should be able to take your autograph right now because in years to come it will be difficult to obtain one.
No, not for you. Maybe for other people, but definitely not for you.
Yeah, and I can also flout my muscles that I know powerful people in this world.
I do that.
Yeah, and so best of luck. Wish you all the success, Vida, and be yourself. And right before you are joining your MBA in one of the IIMs, you are already an entrepreneur, and maybe IIM you will be able to give few lectures in IIM on this.
Yeah, right. Thank you so much. Thank you so much.
Yeah, and you look mesmerizing in this shimmering blue, and Hannah, and the long strands of hair that you possess. Anyway, best of luck. Good evening, and signing off. Take care. Bye.
Bye. Thank you so much for being a part of this. It just means so much. Okay. Okay. Like if any of my friends and any of my family members, my relatives want to say something, please guys come and say, because I'm doing this and it would really mean a lot if you would say something.
Hi, Oshiki.
Hi. I like one by one, go one by one so that I can know who is. Somebody speak.
Hi.
Hi. Who is this?
I'm Aratrika.
Hi, Aratrika. What's up? Hi.
What's up? Okay, so I'll just introduce myself. I'm Aratrika. I've known Oshiki over a year now, and it's a very safe environment to say that we are workout buddies. And she's hands down the best workout buddy I've ever had the good fortune of knowing. And I am pretty sure that she is going to ace this entire thing, and she's going to pull it off, and it's going to be a great success. And I hope that everyone out there supports her because she definitely deserves it. She is one of the nicest, kindest human beings I've ever had the good fortune of knowing. And I hope and I wish and I know that it will be a great success.
Thank you so much, Aratrika, for being here. It just, oh my God, you said so many things. I'm really emotional right now. But thank you so much for supporting me. And you have been a great friend. Like, I've known you for a year now, and oh, thank God that I've met you at my gym. And yes, we are workout buddies. So thank you so much for being a part of this. I think Atri was trying to say something. So Atri, please come and.
Oh, hi.
Hi.
Yes, so, well, I am proud of you, but that is it. Because we really don't say great things about each other.
That is not what she's saying right now, but okay.
Okay, sorry. Yeah, what I mean is, I am very proud of you and what you are doing, and I wish you all the success.
Thank you so much. Thank you.
Yep.
Thank you for actually being a part of this behind the curtains kind of a thing. So you are very much part of it.
Of course, I have to be.
You
That's a
have
given. Yeah.
So yeah, thank you, thank you. I would request Mr. Nilanjan Rai to say something tonight for us. Is he there? I mean, am I audible?
Yeah,
Yes, yes, you are. You are.
Okay, so I think so he's not in the meeting anymore. So okay, if anybody else would want to say something, they can go ahead. And after that, I would end this. And thank you so much for being a part of it. But yeah,
Inauguration video.
okay. Is there anybody who would want to speak? Because there's something I would want to show to all of you present here. Okay. So thank you so much for being a part of it. And before I end this, there is the inauguration video that I would want to show all of you tonight. So here it is there for you. Yeah, here it comes. Here it comes. Yes, so we have almost come to the end of our program. But before I end it, it would be absolute injustice if I do not do this. So I would request, like, as you have watched this amazing video and all the promotional videos and pictures and everything that has been happening has been a contribution of this person. And I would like to request him, Mr. Sanjay Chatterjee, to say a few words tonight because you have to do that.
Yeah, you embarrassed me. Yeah, Oshiki. Anyway, so you reminds me my past, when I started. At least maybe a bit older than you I was, but still the journey would be same. It's not an easy journey. The journey starts now. It is easy to open up anything. It is more difficult to carry forward, but the support and blessings that you already have and the zeal that you already have, I guess it will be easier for you. And wish you all the best in your future endeavor and more to come. This is not your first and the last, so this is just the start. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much for being a part of this tonight. I would like to thank each and every one of you for supporting me because it really means a lot that all of you have been present here. So I hope I did not bore you guys and this has been a good enough inauguration program for all of you. So thank you, and I hope all of you in some way or the other become a part of my journey because that would really, really mean a lot to me. So that is all that is for tonight. A very, very, very happy Deepavali to everyone out there. I hope you have a very happy and a very safe Diwali. And that is it. Good night. Thank you. Have a great evening. Have a great Diwali. So, bye bye. Thank you.
Bye bye.
Bye. Thank you so much.
Thank you.